Alright girls, today I'm going to show you how I warm up before my glute workouts. I made many posts about how important it is to actually activate your glutes, and today I want to show you how I do my exact exercises, how many reps I do, how my tempo is and everything. Very detailed, because I see many girls using bands in my gym or when I travel and I go to hotel gyms. But just using this doesn't mean that it's actually working, because I see so many girls doing band exercises very wrong. So these are my bands. It's always on my Instagram if you wanna see it. I use Pro Fitness shirt. These are really good. I always post it on my Instagram. So we have, these come in 4 resistance level. This is the, let me put them in order. Yeah, so the light one and the medium, I like to use these for upper body, because these are like super light. So I do like, when I do like warm ups, or I do like supersets for any upper body day. Okay, so these two, the red is the light one and this one is the medium. So this is, we're not gonna need this today because these are for upper body, for like warm ups or like supersets, but this is out. And these two, this is the heavy one. This is our friend, and this is my favorite little friend. This is the extra heavy. We are going, these are brand new, so this is gonna be super heavy. So I'm gonna show you how I usually start. So before I get into my leg workout, I always hop on the treadmill for 5 to 10 minutes and just get a little sweat on and get my blood flowing. So let's do that. I'm going to do a 5-minute warm up. I don't like to do anything that exhausts me. I'm not gonna run or anything high intensity. I usually like to set it up around 3.5 speed. So 3.5, and I like to put it super high incline. This is where the magic is, because if you go nice and high and you wanna make sure that you step super long, you don't wanna hold it, because it doesn't count. No hands. You wanna make sure you lean forward a little bit so you can be stable. You wanna take long steps, and you wanna focus on driving through your heels. So you can, even while you do this 5-minute warm up, you actually already activating your glutes and stretching your hamstrings. And then what I also like to do while I'm doing this 5 minutes, I like to look through on my plan. Like for example, if you're doing my challenge, I want you to peek through, do another check what you are going to do, kind of visualize yourself going through on each exercise. So once you are done here, you are prepared mentally for what's coming. This is only 5-10-minute stops, no more than that. So we are done with our treadmill warm up, and then before I put my bands on, I have them ready. But first, I like to do a super quick, like a dynamic stretch kind of thing. But I just squat down and then just open up my legs, get my body loose. Just like to do 15 to 20 reps of these quickly. You don't want to do any static stretches before you do your workout. That's only after. Whatever workout you do, you always want to open up your muscles and just do something dynamic. Don't hold the stretch for long, because it's not gonna be good before workout. Okay, when this one is done, you're gonna get the band and you're gonna put it on. About the band placement, if you want the exercise to be harder, you want to put the bands on your ankles. If you want it to be easier, you want to move it higher. That's easier, harder. I'm gonna go with the hard one, of course, because we are badass. The first exercise I like to do is monster walk. And you really wanna take your time with this. and focus on keeping your weight on your heels as you step, and really stretch the band. You want to keep the tension on the bands. You don't want to step too close because it's not working. We don't want that. You want to keep it, step as far out as you can, and squat down. And you want to keep your knees bent. You want to stay nice and low. Don't come all the way up. And then I like to do, you can do it simple way like this, or you can do my way, when you do 2 pulses on each side. I feel like I activate my glutes better if I do it this way. So I always like to do double bouncy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And see the bands are working. So we are getting those glutes ready for what's coming. Okay, I like to do 10 steps there and 10 steps back. This is one of my favorite. And then my second favorite is side steps. You want to do the same concept. You want to squat down. Make sure you keep your back straight. You're going to squat down. Like I could lift up my toes and step like that because there is no weight in there. All the weights are here as you want to put all the tension on your glutes. So when you got the form right, you want to make sure your knees don't cave in, out, keeping tension on the bends. And squat walking, staying nice and low. Breathe. This is fun. And then you want to do like 10 steps on one side and then go back and do another 10 steps on the other side. Whew. And then when this one is done, there is one more exercise I like to do. The last exercise, I usually like to do 3 exercises. I do them and then I repeat them one more time. Three sets is more than enough. I like to do 2 and then do everything super slow. And it is not a wasting time because this is super important. This is going to give a very good base of your workout. Okay, so you want to hold on to something and then you want to step in the back or you can kick. What's important is to don't do this and look around and look yourself in the mirror. You can check your form, but I don't want your head to be like this. I want you to look straight ahead, engage your core, keep your back straight and kick back. And then back to the starting position. And then what you want to focus on is this squeeze. See my glutes are working. This way, you are pumping all the blood in here and making up those sleeping glutes. Little pause, 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 pause. And this is a very short movement. You don't have to bring your legs all the way up and swing your upper body. Your upper body is not moving, it's straight. Only the legs are moving. And you think about your glutes. You don't think about your food you are eating after. Thinking about how you're feeling your glutes. You're going to do, I like to do 20 reps on one side and then go right into the other side. Same thing. No looking around, just focus. So we did 2 sets of all these. I like to do 20 reps, but you can do as much as you need. Everyone's glutes are different. Some more stubborn, mine is super stubborn. Like before I found out about this band, I was training glutes without actually training glutes because I'm super quad heavy, if you can tell. Like whenever I was doing my squats, I wasn't doing any pre-activation because I had no idea. No one told me, like I'm telling you guys. So there was no pre-activation. I was getting into my heavy squats without like any kind of warm-up. So all the work was done by my legs, by my quads. So for like the first few months of my training, I wasn't making any glute gain. So that little thing was a game changer for me. And I think it's gonna be for you too if you do these exercises right.